Yo, what's up everyone? Kyrios here, and we just got a sneak peek at Vera, which if you guys have been following my channel anyways, I've already put most of the Vera stuff there because we've been playing it for the last couple of months. But this is a very interesting precedent. That means it may be coming very shortly. And I checked back through my previous VODs, and we're almost done with 1.0. That means housing might be coming. That means we might be skipping a couple banners. It may be dropping as soon as after Frig, depending on when you're watching this video. So I'm a little concerned. So let's talk through some of that. I'm going to show you guys a few things, and then I'll have another video just showcasing all of Vera as well with all the new stuff you can do. So hit that like and subscribe so you can follow all my videos. Check out our Tower of Fantasy playlist, and let's get started. Okay, we'll watch the trailer towards the end of the video, but I'm sure you guys have seen it. That's why you came to this channel, why you came to this video. So let's talk about, can they release this version 2.0 this quickly? And technically they can. So we are fastly approaching level 50, which, by the way, at level 50, that's technically when housing opens. So I'll be very interested to see if that does open. Hit up my housing guide just in case that opens, so you guys know exactly what you're doing. Two, though, I just checked out that we just got done with the Fortress Raid or the Fortress Guardian. That's where we are in the current plot line, depending on when you're watching this video. And I went back through one of my live stream VODs, and we're literally 2 hours or so away from the end of 1.0. Now, you may see that, say that's very rushed. Remember, this game was rushed initially when it came out, so 1.0 wasn't the finished product. 1.0 plus 2.0 was supposed to be the finished product. So they try to get everyone to 2.0 as quickly as possible. Now, is that a good thing? Yes, it is, right? We're going to have a whole new area. We'll have multiple actual new areas, from the outdoor desert area of Vera to the new city of Vera, which we have already covered, which will get you a lot more summons and some new world bosses as well. It will also expand the gear slots that you have, and it will introduce the new Disorderly Lost City, which is more 2.1, but as a sneak peek to that, there is another new area that's absolutely amazing that adds 2 new world bosses. Now our gear will expand, which will greatly increase our gear score, and there's just going to be a lot of more things to do. There's going to be a lot more events to do, and there's going to be some new story and some new gachapon, which TLDR, if you've watched my gachapon video, you know to be saving those ciphers. Hit that link down here, but make sure you guys are saving those blue and purple ciphers. Please, please, please make sure you're saving that. And the reason why is my video down below. So let's talk about some of the risks that free to play have right now, because we have a couple theories that may happen with what I just said. I'm still very excited for Vera, and I do think they should catch us up because it makes development easier. But I'm a little concerned for my free to play right now. Now, we've covered this many times on a lot of our videos, from our tier list to our meta guide to building teams as a free to play. And I just want to look at the Chinese version that we had, right? So when the Chinese version came out, they got Claudia, they got Cobalt, then they got that collab, then they got Nemesis, then they got Frig technically, and Claudia and Cobalt went to the general banner. Essentially, Rise 2.0 happened. When Ruby came out, that's when 2.0 happened. Now we are pretty much getting the reverse. In global, we've gotten Nemesis and now Frig, and we haven't gotten Claudia and Cobalt. So I'm a little concerned that there's a couple of things I think are going to happen. I just want to talk through it real quick. One, I don't think, maybe they're not going to push out Vera for 2 months, and that's going to allow them to get the Claudia banner out. That's going to allow them to get the Cobalt banner out. That might be the best for our free to play. It's going to give you less things to do content wise, but it's just going to give us more longevity to get resources and to be able to get the teams that we want. And for my free to play community, that's probably the best route. But is it good for the health of the game? I don't know. One thing I do want to point out is that when we built all the meta teams, these meta teams are very balanced, right? So if we were following the Chinese version, like we should have been, is that Cobalt B and Ruby, which is part of your fire team, are very spaced out to the point that you can get both of them as a free to play. Frig and Saki weren't the most spaced out, but March to June gave you just enough time to probably pull that off, right? Now, my concern is that without the collaboration event, you might go from Frig to Ruby to Saki if they were to drop it after Frig, which would be absolutely devastating for our free-to-play community, especially those that are trying to make a meta team, a Frost team, which is one of the best you can make. It's probably not going to be good, depending on what they do with Cobalt and Claudia. Now, if they do push the gambit, Cobalt and Claudia, there's two things that may happen. One, they may add double banners and then add Claudia and Cobalt while they add Ruby and Saki 𝙀𝙓𝙋𝘼𝙉 at the same time. I don't know if I really like that approach. I hope they don't do that. Two, they may just add Cobalt and Claudia to the general pool, which is actually a good thing, but it's also a bad thing if you're trying to make those meta comps. That means you're up to the RNG gods to try and pull that Cobalt. And we know that Cobalt is getting that resonance. We don't know if Ruby's going to have it until we see more details. So there's a lot to take in here. The biggest thing from our free-to-play community is that Lyn will be coming a lot faster. You can see I have Lyn here on screen, and I was not able as a free-to-play. And, you know, I didn't budget correctly, so I gave you guys all the correct advice. But as a free-to-play, you really do want to get Lyn Yi to 3-star. It's really going to set her off. It makes her skill go from active from 10 seconds to 20 seconds with a 30-second cooldown. So that means it pretty much is up all the time, which is absolutely amazing. So if we do get this acceleration and we go from we go in that order, it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. I cannot lie. But there's a lot of cool things in 2.0, so I'm a little conflicted, right? You have the city, you have the new gachapon. At 2.1, you have the new scavenging hunts where you can get a lot of cool resources by playing the new areas. And I've already shown some of the areas on the screen too, and I'll do another showcase video right after this one, just showing more of the areas, more of the city. I've already done a video on the city and stuff like that. So all right, let me do a quick review of this. I mean, we've already seen all this stuff in 2.0 on my channel here, but let's just do a quick review. This is what you guys just recently got on that 1080p by 50 frames a second. That's kind of weird, right? All right. Step into the wilderness. Lyn Yi. Desert. One of the world bosses, new mount. Oh, I should show you guys the new mount, shouldn't I? Yeah, Ruby. Vera the city. Which, by the way, Vera the city is getting a new improvement at 2.2. We have that on the channel as well. Yeah, that's just so there wasn't a whole lot to that. So I think I need to do a showcase. I think one of the videos that's going to come out after this one or the next one is just going to be a showcase. I'm going to show you guys everything. I'm no spoilers. I don't like doing spoilers, but I'm just going to show you around and show you all the cool places. Guys, let me know in the comments down below. Are you excited for this, or are you actually more concerned for this? Do you think they're moving too fast? Do you think they're maybe not moving fast enough? I'd love to hear your opinions in the comments. I love hearing your guys' opinions, which are great. So I will see you guys on the next video. Make sure you do like and subscribe once again. I will see you on the live streams where we are doing giveaways every single live stream for this entire launch month. So make sure you come watch us on our twitch.tv channel or our YouTube live streams. I'll see you out there, and fist bump from me to you.